Sup guys, Idle Soviet here. Okay, today I wanna show you another idle game that I kinda like. This is like the list of idle games I currently play. It's called Myriad. Let's go into it. It's a really fun game. It doesn't have that much graphics as well, so it's more of an interface, but the game mechanics in this one is really good. What I like about this game in comparison with other idle games, that you can play it actively, like you can play it for a day and do several rebirths through the day. Usually when you play other idle games, you have to wait for a few days if you are in the end game or something like that. Over here, the gameplay is pretty simple, but at the same time, it kind of develops as you play. So yes, there is a touch mechanics here, but you don't really have to use it in order to progress. So another good thing about this game that it have 100% offline gains, at least for me. I don't know, there are a lot of bonuses that you unlock over time that kind of boost your progress. And that's pretty cool because that doesn't require from you to keep it running in the background, which I really like, because I hate the games that require you to run them in the background. That doesn't seem like a good design to me. So let's take a look at the game and see what does it have. So when you will just start the game, your screen will have way less elements. You unlock them as you play, and I really like that. Basically, you will have to touch the screen, like tap style, and get some score points wherever, and then you will start unlocking things. So the first thing you will have are those, I think they're called modules. Basically, they generate your income. Right now I have the ability to turn them on automatically, but by default, you will have to click each of those to run them, and over some time they will give you income. That's pretty straightforward so far. As you can guess here, everything's automated. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to tap. I can just hold my finger and the game will give me income, and I didn't pay a single dollar. So it's all completely free to play right now. And I consider this game one of the most free-to-play friendly games of all times I played, because it doesn't require me to pay for anything, and progress is very satisfactory. Alright, moreover, as you can see here on the screen, you will get some chests dropped, and those can have some items, some credits, or just money, or whatever the currency is in the game, the main currency of the game. So let's talk about the currencies. We talked about that for a second. There are three types of currencies in the game. First one is the basic currency of the game, like your money, whatever. Second one is basically a premium currency that gets you some cool upgrades, and you will farm it from the normal sources. You don't have to buy it. You will get it by opening the chest, by doing tasks, dailies, quests, and by doing this thing. We'll talk about that in a second, and I'll show you that there is another way to get that stuff. The tasks, you have daily quests that basically give you, right now it's about, there are several tiers, I don't know, about 200 or 300 of those purple things over the day, and there are other sources to get them as well. So yeah, I don't really feel like you really need to farm them specifically, because as you play the game, as you tap that screen, sometimes you will get some of that, and it can be increase the amount of you gain through the abilities that you get. So let's go to the left screen. Those upgrades, they are unlocked randomly as you play, as you do things. Some of those affect the speeds of the modules that kind of generate your income. Some of those will give you the module boost, which is a pretty cool thing as well. Some of those will give you ability points. We'll talk about the abilities in a second. So yes, and upgrading things from the upgrades cost those purple premium currency. So premium currency is usually the one that you're lacking. Now let's talk about the modules. Okay, those are modules. What are the things over there at the right? The things at the right are called panels. Enchants panel, yeah, those are panels. Modules are here. Modules are basically your multipliers. You can match the same value models together, and they will give you the double income, and you can merge them all up to get the insane multiplier, which I have right now at the corner over here, which is like 453x26. So that's crazy amount of stuff, and at first you have to do it manually, and it's pretty annoying, to be honest, but at some point you will unlock ability to make it automatically, and you just wait, and bam, it kinda merges for itself. Fantastic. So merge mechanics is here as well, guys. Now the refinery. This is the last of the main screens in the game. This one gives you the bonuses. Basically, first 4 refineries will give you the bonuses to various aspects of the game. They are not that high, and they kinda get that bonus over time. So basically you can go and view modifiers over here and you will see how much of each stuff you have unlocked. So those are panel profits, those are, what are those? Panel price lower and so on. So those are all modifiers that will boost your income. And the last one is credit core, which is manual. You can't automate it. When you use it, you will gain those purple things over time. So it's kinda earning them over time, and then you collect them from time to time, and when it's full it doesn't produce them anymore. So normal collection mechanics. It takes 3 hours for me to fill it up, and you can upgrade it even further to increase the capacity or the gain percentage. So pretty straightforward. That screen kinda boosts everything as well. Now we're done with the basic screens. Let's collect those chests because something cool might happen. Yeah, we got some items. Now let's move on to the next screen, the equipment. Equipment screen also gives you modifiers to the different aspects of the game, but the items that you have equipped, you can have up to 3 right now. When you start it's only 1, and then you get the upgrades that increase the amount of stuff equipped. They give you the basic bonus for the category of equipment you have, and they have the secondary bonus. It's down there in the screen. It's called multi-chest chance here, tier merge here, and like you have different types of those equipment things that boost different aspects of the game, and those help you a lot as well. You can merge the equipment, you can fuse it, that will kinda increase its level, that will increase the boost, and it also have a chance to increase the perk level, which will kinda give you the secondary buff as well. You can move perks from one item to another if you have unlocked it, so the equipment mechanics is pretty interesting and fun, and I kind of find it really fascinating that there are so many cool things in this game. And right now, for example, we have this plus 4k thing equipped, and we have the new stuff that is plus 7k. So I would like to get plus 7k instead of plus 4k. So we will fuse this one with this one, and the new item will kind of get the higher tier, higher bonuses, and will save the secondary bonuses. So that's a pretty cool mechanics right here. Now let's move on to the ability deck, the main screen of the game when you do the prestige mechanics. This is basically how prestige works over here. You go to the rebirth screen and you will kinda start with the panels of level 0, and everything else will stay. So you will keep all your equipment, you will keep all your refineries, you will keep all your secondary and third tier currency, so you will only lose dollars here, and you will get a lot of those red currency, which is the prestige currency. So let's do that jump, because right now we have E122 units, and after the jump we will get 131. So bam, there we go. As you can see there, down there, our income, our amount of earned money is growing rapidly. Each of the premium currency of the prestige currency that we have, the red one, will give you modifier for the income. So for one of those, of the red ones, we will get 167k of income modifier. That is pretty insane. If you add all that up, that will be crazy. Do you see that red flag down there on the timeline? This is our last rebirth, and we already crossed that. So that's how useful it is to do those rebirth. And when you get extra red currency, you can spend it for the abilities. Now the ability screen is the one that actually got me hooked on this game. You have a limited amount of ability points that you allocate through all your abilities over here. And each of those will give you different benefits. There are like 65 right now, 67 abilities overall, and I have unlocked 54 of those. And as you buy the new ability, you have a chance to discover the one that the new one, basically, or you can upgrade one of the ones that you have over here in the enchantable screen. So let's get some of those. We'll get the panel profit, we got auto merger, increased tier, that's pretty cool. We got the critical boost, we got the tapper profit, unit boost, tapper profit, new tier for jackpot ability, module tier, critical boost, module tier. Do we get the new ability ever? Come on. New tier for auto merger, maximum, that's pretty cool. And we're almost there, we almost wasted all our currency. Over tier, oh my god, so many things. Ability discovered, faster tapper, so there we go, we got the new ability, and now we have the new one. We can find it somewhere here. So in order to get this ability, we will need to use up action points which we don't have. So if we want to get our new ability up and running, we have to turn off one of the previous ability and use those action points. We can't turn off on everything, so you kinda have to make the proper, most optimal build for yourself. Personally, I kinda like the passive gain thingies, so I don't actually do anything and the game earns automatically. When I log in, I press it a few times and I get insane amount of income, and I'm happy about that. So I have the passive style of the game over here, bam, 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 we're good, we earned a lot of money, and we can go and restart again. We got all the dailies, so as you can see right now, we have insane amount of the purple currency, the premium one. That's really cool. Moreover, in the quest screen, we have the main and milestone quests that actually gives you multipliers to your profits and everything. So we get some of that, and our unit boost got higher. Pretty nice as well. I mean, you can't get that many multipliers anywhere else, right? And yes, as you can see here, I've talked with you for like maybe 5 minutes or 6 minutes, and we already can do the reset again and get even higher amount of the credits or of the units of the premium currency for the prestige. And the good thing, in the ability deck, you can get the ability that will... where is it? There we go, Reset Bracer Plus allows panels to retain all of its levels after rebirth instead of resetting completely. That's usually the premium stuff that you have to pay for. You do the prestige and you keep everything. Here you can just put your points in, and it can be done automatically without you know, worrying about it. I don't need it because I feel that it's going pretty good without it as well. And yeah, ability points. Right, one more thing I wanted to tell about it. You can get them randomly over here at the upgrade screen, and you can buy them, so you can equip even more abilities and increase your build variety, let's put it like that. And they appear here from time to time, and it's governed by the amount of ability points you have in total, like ability requirement of all ability points you need for all your skills, basically. So it's pretty cool to unlock as many skills as possible, as many abilities as possible. That way you have the maximum amount of maximum ability points and you can get the better build. So yeah, there are some really small strategic things about this game, but more or less it's really fun because it's not that crazy complex. There are a lot of multipliers, it's fun, it's very rewarding because as you play the game, you can't stop, you're kind of doing this, you have all those multipliers all around, trying different builds, getting the chests, and then trying to get that equipment in the gacha mechanics, trying to get the abilities, the new abilities over here, which I really wanted to get, like auto collection, like auto merge, and that kind of stuff. And when you get those, you're like, oh yeah, it feels good. So I would advise you guys to try it. I'll drop a link in the video description down below. As for the ratings for the game, I won't rate the graphics or anything, this is pretty much just gameplay. There are some really cool sounding sounds in this game, I have it on and it's kinda, you know, pleasurable little ticks. And yeah, overall I would rate this game in terms of incremental game something about 8, so it's a really solid game. Some additional layers of complexity wouldn't hurt, but we have what we have. Let's actually take a look what kind of version do we have. Is it like early access or not? Yeah, unlikely I can't really find the game version, but in the current state, as of December of 2021, it's a pretty solid game, I like it, and it's a perfect toilet game. That's the new term I'm introducing, toilet game. The game that you can play in the toilet for like 5 minutes, and then get rid of that for until your next toilet break, basically. So yeah, I like those games because they don't take that much time, and this one is a perfect example of those. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this game in the comments. Also, if you want me to review, test, or do some content on some other idle or incremental games, let me know there as well. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check the video description and the pinned comment for the links. We have more reviews, more guides for idle and incremental games over there, and join the Discord so we can talk about stuff over there as well. That's about it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Soviet out. До свидания.